afternoon. Hi. My name is Abigail Agag. I'm a junior at Deer Creek High School, and I'm so honored to be here today. Thank you all for coming out. This is spectacular, and thank you for having me up here. We've all traveled a great distance in order to be here today, so thank you for making that trip here. Thank you for being present and for standing up for what you believe in. Thank you for sharing in this experience because it's truly extraordinary. So many people of so many different backgrounds and demographics coming together to demand change. So many people getting involved and exercising their voice. I'm here because of Parkland, Florida. Much like the nation, I got sad, then I got scared, then I got angry, and then I decided to do something about it. I got sad seeing all the things that could have been, but now won't. The lives and opportunities that ended that day. I got scared knowing that my peers and I could be next, that my school could be next. I got angry because this should not be happening. Children should not be dying. And then I decided to do something about it. The events in Parkland, Florida and St. Mary's, Maryland were absolutely devastating, shaking the nation and permanently altering countless lives. And these events weren't the first of their kind. America is no stranger to mass shootings. Las Vegas, Nevada, 58 killed. Orlando, Florida, 49 killed. Blacksburg, Virginia, 32 killed. Newton, Connecticut, 20 killed. Sutherland Springs, Texas, 25 killed. Edmond, Oklahoma, 14 killed. Yep. The list goes on and on. But even after all of these, nothing has changed. No action has been taken until now. Because we are taking action. We are saying never again. We're united in this fight, and the fight for changes in policy, and the fight for lawmakers to start doing their jobs, and the fight for the safety of us, the students and the youth of Oklahoma. We shouldn't have to wait for horrible tragedies like these to occur in order for something to change. These things should never happen to begin with. We should be able to wake up in the morning and head to school without fearing for our lives, without fearing we'll be the next headline going across a TV screen. Our safety, student safety, needs to be a priority. That's why we're here, to demand common sense legislation. We're here because we're determined and driven. We're here to tell our lawmakers that this is unacceptable, that enough is enough. Gun violence in America is a colossal issue and one the youth is trying to combat. This generation often gets a bad rap. They're always on their phones, they never know what's going on, they're destroying the napkin industry. But the events of this past month have proven just how capable the youth of America is. They've demonstrated extraordinary resilience, determination, and strength, despite ridicule, doubt, and major pushback from policymakers. It was teenagers who finally said enough is enough. It was teenagers who organized a nationwide school walkout. It was teenagers who organized this, a nationwide march in cities all over the country, demanding change, demanding their voices be heard. Because now is not a time to be silent. It's a time to be loud. What you have to say is important, so speak up. Talk about your views and beliefs with people. Get involved. Go register to vote, and then actually vote. Share this and what it's about with others. Make people listen to what you have to say. The opinions and ideas of this generation have a much greater power than what some will acknowledge. Because if one person can convince thousands of other people to eat laundry detergent, then thousands of people can convince a few to enact gun laws that keep us safe. This great wave of outspoken voices hitting lawmakers originated from the youth. You, the youth, are determined and strong and influential, and you need to remember that. To the youth, never doubt your voice or the power it holds. Never agree to be silenced. Never forget how influential you are, how capable you are. To the adults, never give up in this fight. Stand with us. To lawmakers, never underestimate us or what we can achieve when we're united. But most importantly, never disregard what we have to say. Listen to us. Your actions are the ones that will determine your future, this state's future, this nation's future. What we're here for is not a matter of party. Right now, we aren't Republicans or Democrats, we're just people. People who care, people who want their voices to be heard. It's not about politics. I was talking to my coworker, asking if she was going to be attending this march, to which she replied, "I don't really care for politics, I never have." I explained to her what this march is for, what it's about, and she told me that was a cause she could and would get behind. Hi, Jen. She doesn't like politics, but she's here. She's here because you don't have to care for politics to have a voice. This doesn't come down to being red or blue or liking or disliking politics. It comes down to student safety and the need for change. Change that is long overdue. The duty of our elected officials is to represent the wants and the needs of the people, something they are not but need to be doing. This is a time for democracy. The goal of any program, organization, or institution should not be to stay the same. It should be to progress, to become better than it was yesterday. Something we as a state, as a nation, are not but need to be doing. I frequently hear, "Speak to your district's representative about it." Quite frankly, I'm tired of hearing that. I, like many of us here, have. We've made countless phone calls, sent countless emails, and yet we still find ourselves in the same position. We are calling for action. We are calling for change. We are speaking. It's time they listen.